Timberwolves oust Warriors, Celtics down Knicks to stay alive. The victory completed a 4-1 series triumph for the Timberwolves, who returned to the Western Conference Finals for a second straight season. The Minnesota Timberwolves routed the Golden State Warriors to advance to the NBA Western Conference Finals on Wednesday as the Boston Celtics kept its playoff campaign alive with a blowout victory over the New York Knicks. The Timberwolves, who had dominated the Warriors to open up a 3-1 lead in the best-of-7 series, once again proved too strong for the seven-time NBA champions as they powered to a 121-110 win in Minneapolis. The victory completed a 4-1 series triumph for the Timberwolves, who return to the Western Conference Finals for a second straight season, where they will meet Denver or Oklahoma City for a place in next month's NBA Finals. The Warriors, whose playoff campaign was derailed by an injury to Stephen Curry in Game 1 against Minnesota, once again struggled to generate any offensive fluency in the absence of their superstar talisman. Instead, it was left to the Timberwolves to pull clear after taking the lead early in the first quarter, their greater size and shooting accuracy leaving them in total control for long periods. The Timberwolves led by 25 points late in the third quarter, and although a Warriors rally managed to cut the lead to 9 points with 7 minutes left, Minnesota regrouped down the stretch to close out a convincing win. Julius Randle led the Timberwolves scorers with 29 points while Anthony Edwards finished with 22 points, 12 assists and 7 rebounds. "We've had a season full of adversity, but as coach said at the end of the regular season, we didn't do anything as far as trades or fire coaches," Randle said. "We just stuck together and we got through it together. I'm super proud of our team. Everybody has stepped up in some way this year. Now we got to keep it going," he added. Boston bounced back. Reigning NBA champion Boston battled back from Jason Tatum's shattering injury blow to defeat the Knicks 127-102 and breathe new life into its faltering playoff campaign. The Celtics, trailing 3-1 and facing elimination in the best-of-7 series after Monday's defeat that saw Tatum suffer a ruptured Achilles tendon, roared back at the TD Garden. Derek White and Jaylen Brown led Boston's fightback, combining for 60 points to extend the Eastern Conference semifinal series to a Game 6 at Madison Square Garden in New York on Friday. White finished with 34 points while Brown chipped in with 26 points, 8 rebounds and 12 assists to give Boston a flicker of hope for the remainder of the series. Unheralded Boston bench player Luke Kornet produced a crucial defensive cameo, the 7'1" center brilliantly stymieing the Knicks' offensive efforts with 7 blocks and a steal. Kornet also weighed in at the other end with 10 points, part of a balanced Celtics offensive effort that saw 6 players finish in double figures. Boston coach Joe Mazzulla praised his team's response to Monday's defeat and the devastating season-ending injury to Tatum. "Whatever it is that we have to go through, there's no bunch of people I'd rather do it with than the guys in that locker room," Mazzulla said. "It's that simple. They made enough plays to win, and they gave us another chance to play. You never want to be without any of your players, especially one of your best ones. But regardless of who's out, each guy steps up and plays a role." After reaching halftime level at 59-59, the Celtics took control after outscoring New York 32-17 in the third quarter, stretching the lead to as much as 23 points in the fourth quarter. Any hopes of a miraculous Knicks comeback dimmed with 7 minutes 19 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter when star playmaker Jalen Brunson fouled out following a collision with Brown, exiting the game with 22 points.